Hey y'all, I'm Gia and welcome to my channel. I am a wife, a mom, a real estate investor, and a transitioning workforce professional. I believe that happiness is a lifestyle that we should all get to experience, and I am on my journey to seek full happiness in every aspect of life. If you are like me and trying to figure it all out while you're juggling life's responsibilities, then go ahead and sit on down, get comfortable, because we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about things that relates to home life, juggling the 9 to 5 while you chase your aspirations and dreams, as well as real estate investing, how I got started, what made me choose real estate, and how it's working out as I juggle my 9 to 5. How is this affecting my work-life balance? Is there even a such thing as work-life balance? We are gonna get into it all because guess what? Life be lifing, and we need somebody to talk about it. How did I get started in real estate? Let's talk about it. Real estate investing was never something that I thought I wanted to do. I actually bought my first house at the age of 22, and it was a complete disaster. One would think, oh my God, that is such a great accomplishment. And I thought it was at first as well. But I say it was a disaster because I didn't know what I didn't know. So I hated the idea of being a landlord. I hated the idea of being responsible for a house that I no longer lived in. And I couldn't understand why everything always cost so much. And I didn't have reserves to fix things as they were falling apart, right? So I immediately despised real estate at a very young age. Fast forward, it wouldn't be until almost 2 decades later that I would actually revisit the idea of real estate investing. Real estate investing has been one of the most talked about ways of building wealth. And as I embark on this new journey in life and trying to figure out who I am and what I want to be when I grow up, I realized that what had been instilled in me over my youth and my younger years in terms of going to school and getting a good job was not the end. Like, while that was a good aspiration to have, and I accomplished that goal, I needed more. And so real estate investing was what I turned to and what I have been successful with. Me and my husband started investing in real estate about 4 years ago with a primary focus on renovating homes and reselling them. So my number one tip, if you are interested in getting in real estate, is that this is not a get rich quick type industry, okay? So if you are looking for a fast turnaround and you're trying to get overnight success and become wealthy in the matter of minutes, this is not the industry for you. Real estate is a slow growing process, and there's so many avenues to real estate to where you can really go down a rabbit hole. There's so many different aspects to real estate that you could really get lost, right? And so we had to find what our niche was in real estate. Ironically enough, it's like when I heard about real estate and how wide and broad it is, it's like, really? There are actual niche, whatever you say, in real estate? And there is, right? So you have, and I'm not even talking about like real estate agents versus real estate investors. I'm talking about just real estate investing in and of itself. You have many people who start off as wholesalers. You have people that start off as fix and flippers. You have people who are investing in commercials. You have people in commercial properties. You also have people that are landlords. They invest in properties that they keep for rental purposes, whether it's long-term rentals, short-term rentals such as Airbnbs, or even mid-term rentals when they're renting out to the professional industries such as traveling nurses. So there's like a variety of ways to invest in real estate. That alone can be pretty overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. So the second thing is have an exit plan. If you are interested in, if you're looking to invest in real estate, I highly recommend that you have an exit plan. Know what you're going to do with the property before you even get started. That's going to determine the level of work that you're going to put into the property. You're not going to renovate a home that you're selling, that you're listing on the MLS and selling to a buyer the same way you would renovate a home that you are going to be renting out to tenants. That's not to say, oh, tenants shouldn't live in a nice quality space or a nice quality home. That's not what I'm saying. There's different strategies for different methods, right? So if I'm going to rent a property, I'm probably not going to put like real hardwood floors or expensive laminate floors throughout my house. I would probably put carpet in. So you can over renovate a house and make the house value more than what it appraises for. That could also lead to having a flop versus a flip.